It's the NFL on EA Sports. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Falcons and the Rams. And it's coming up next on Madden NFL 25.
Near fees from
NFL 25.
The Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. And just like that, the season has reached October. Joined by Brock Hewitt up here in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, I don't know about you, but I always feel like the smells start to change in October. It just really starts to smell like fall, smell like football, second month of the regular season. And these next few games take on a greater importance moving forward.
Gosh, I wish I had a sense of smell. Mine is so bad, but I love what you're cooking right there. And I love this stretch of games.
Brock, you're so silly.
A lot of teams contenders and a bunch of the other sellers as the trade
so silly, Brock.
Here at the end of the month. You're going a hot streak heading into Halloween, and things will be looking great. But flounder this month, and you may end up seeing some of your buddies shipped off and playing elsewhere.
Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. So out head the Falcons for their first possession. They're led out by an incredible score through the air and on the ground. He was picked 53rd back in 2020. It's Jalen Hurts.
And when we look back at last week's win, Kate, pretty easy to see those 4 touchdowns. A lot more of an impact on the game than the 1 interception he threw. Wasn't quite perfect. I'm sure that pick will nag at him, but you'd welcome an encore of everything else he was doing in that ball game.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
So we don't have a repeat of previous weeks where I have a good first drive running and then the run gets stopped for the rest of the game.
I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And they were able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
Yeah, Rick stopped me last week. 60 yards. It's tough. Running. No reason not to. No reason to stop running.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's across midfield into Rams territory.
Possibly bounce that out.
Set him up with 3rd and 4.
See if anybody can get open on some crossing routes. Maybe Worthy open over the middle.
Throwing here hurts. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And he goes out a
into Jalen connection, baby.
1st and 10 from the 41. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Yo.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with
They're ready for the jet.
Great block in the spring of guys.
Wish this was Worthy taking this and not Williams, but
who can show off his wheels.
Oh, if that's Worthy, that's a touchdown. If it's Worthy, it's a touchdown.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal. He'll try left side out of
I
the option.
definitely let go of that ball.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines.
Definitely let go of that button.
Was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Bad run,
And
man.
he's brought
Damn.
down for a loss.
Score. This is a shitty way to end this drive.
Now Hurts.
That pass.
That heater is going to fall to the turf.
Should have been picked. I'll take
That
it.
was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up
bad
any points
kick.
on the series. And instead, just couldn't quite hang on.
Such a good drive just to end with such a shitty, to end in such a shitty way.
Kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. and he knocks that
That's
one
right.
right through to give
It's
him the
points,
lead.
I suppose.
Kickoff taken at the 3. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the
Who
29.
plays the Seahawks? Who's the
And here
Rams
come
got
the
for
Rams on
QB?
offense,
Is that Sam
ready for
Darnold?
their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their QB, now in his 8th season in the NFL.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. Be curious if he cranks up that aggressive knob today.
Shakir sent in motion left. Running it with David Montgomery.
Oh,
And as they
thank
bring
you.
him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Thank you. Thank you for being a
So now, partner,
friend.
got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways.
And a confident.
To throw, here's Darnold. Finds him over the middle.
Ah,
And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per
people to
game,
choose from.
pass game coordinator's going to be one happy camper.
Running on second with Montgomery. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Falcons scoop it up.
He may have been down,
And
but let's
Atlanta
hope that he
will
wasn't.
return it for a touchdown.
This is definitely going to get challenged, I think.
Finish off their opening drive. Step 1 is just
Shows
making
the
the hit,
replay.
Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and
he
they
was
were even
down
fortunate enough to
for
get to step
sure.
3, weren't they? Taking that
Damn,
fumble
that's tough.
all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at him. I love the joy.
Yep.
A unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often.
So just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. Yeah, pretty bang-bang play out there.
Unfortunate.
It's
That would
tough
have
to
been
see
that would have been
exactly what
huge. That would have been
happened on our first
huge.
look in real time.
Huge.
But you know what I like here, and I do appreciate these officials are so good at let the play just play itself
Down.
out
Yeah,
before
he's super
calling
down.
it dead. Now all the replays and the
Super
camera
down.
angles will give us such a better idea of really what happened.
I'm fairly certain
So
that
the
he
review
lost a
saves
yard
the
there.
turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free.
I don't know why they
The toss play.
gave him
Montgomery.
that shit back.
And he's dropped just short of the
Tackle.
marker, maybe a yard away. So punt coming up on 4th down, and it's against Belgium native.
Down,
Corliss
over and
Ray
up,
making
shot.
the honors.
Well,
Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. And the drive will start
get
out
him
with a 1st
down,
and
opening
10.
up shop. Don't hold. Please don't hold. Please don't hold. Please don't hold. Please don't hold.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Also, that was just shit.
Well, he was
That was
supposed
just
to
shit,
be the one who
man.
chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm.
Once
Instead,
I
he's now forced to
had
pick himself from behind the
her.
line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Finds Sanders. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they
I
needed. First
definitely
down.
read that
Win
incorrectly.
the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to
Definitely
ensure
read that wrong.
first down right there.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Pickup of 5 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call. As
Tell me
that
what
run
you want
moves
with
the
it.
Sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And a man is there to knock that away.
I Get over the
Any
corner.
DB prefers a highlight reel interception and just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play,
The screen
he
will
gets
work.
his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Second down. Hurts throwing again.
Damn.
And he just got it away before they
Damn.
hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Well, no look on his first look of the game.
We
So
the
they're left facing
boys.
third and long. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
If I would have known what button that was wide open, I would have thrown it, but I had no idea what button that was. I think what's his face can get this. If he can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win this game. Hike the ball, dude. Come on.
So some time to maybe reconsider what to.
I'm still going for it. I ain't reconsidering shit. We're running this straight up the middle.
Back for our second
down
quarter.
the middle.
It's Falcons
Ooh, wah.
football. They only need 1 yard. Let's see if they choose to go for it on fourth. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Chased out to his right. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's an option play to the left. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
We the boys.
Hurts. An alert
Damn,
play
I
defensively
should
there. Got a
fucking
hand
help
on it
up
to tip it
bumper. That would have
away.
been a
That makes it
touchdown.
2nd down.
The trajectory of that ball changes while it's in
Should
flight.
have been
I'll
a
tell you this, Gabe,
touchdown.
shorter throws,
Shit.
These receivers are so good to adjust, can still bring it in. But over a long distance, a tip like that alters the course of the ball, and it sure makes it tough to adjust in time.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 4 downs now to get
We
in.
the
Here's
boys.
1st and goal. They'll run. Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal.
No.
A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk.
No.
Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons make it a 9-point advantage.
Out of the water. So
It's a
Jalen to Jalen
Waddle
connection.
touchdown. Point after, up and good by Fairbairn. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
We the boys.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. The Rams down running back David Montgomery getting back to work. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here.
Lights on. Oh, what are the
1st and 10 now
lights?
from the 30. Throwing here, Darnold. That's complete to the back, David Montgomery. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it brings up an LA first down. Throwing off the play fake here. He throws a bullet down the right sideline. And this is going to end up being
He had him.
complete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
He had him.
Pickens, the intended target. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. He had it for a
Damn.
moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose.
Damn.
Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Darnold now to throw. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's there to send that one away.
I'm so scared to take over the defender in that scenario. That would have been so upsetting if he would have caught that.
Boom, obviously out in Seattle. But how about the no-fly zone that was cooking in Denver? That right there, that is a no-fly zone. Trying to make the play in the end zone, and a beautiful job by the defender to knock it away.
Go, shawty.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs.
Oh, Jacobs, go, baby, go, baby, go. What a run. What a run.
Big gain and a new set of downs. 35 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired.
Dude.
Don't get mad at gaining 4
He
yards.
had
It's a
him.
run that can
He
sell
had
even
him.
more in the run game.
No. He was wide open, bro. Wide open spaces.
From the pistol, Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Jacobs can't push it across.
God.
They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time.
And he gets in, touchdown. The Falcons make it a 16-point ball game. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown.
Josh
Fairbairn now for the
Jacobs
PAT.
doing work as per
The point after
usual.
splits the uprights. And the Falcons take a 3-possession lead.
What a drive.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
It's one of the
Fielded
night
at the
song.
7.
One of the nights. One of the night song.
He stopped on the return at the 27. Out come the Rams
Gotta
on
get it
offense.
going.
Things
Gotta
started to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last
misunderstand
score
me.
made it 17-zip. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by Grady Jarrett. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Darnold looking to throw. That's complete, Cole Kmet. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him from the 46. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Montgomery gets it from the gun. He breaks the tackle. And the run continues.
Okay, David. Okay, David.
Great pickup on that run. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Rams at a deficit. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
100% pass it here. Computer always overreacts to 2-minute warnings, and they just pass the ball.
Now Darnold. He's got Khalil Shakir. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down.
All right. We chilling like Bob Dylan. I'm finna sing. Let's go. Get a
From
pick.
the 32. And he won't salvage
D, baby.
that.
Good D,
It's a
baby.
loss on the play.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one.
What are we at? 54-yarder from here? Not a gimme.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Kmet brings it in.
That's a 50-yarder. That's
And he takes
makeable
it
for sure.
inside the 35 before heading out. Tyler Bass on now for the field goal try.
Little T-Bass, little
This will be from
T-Bass.
50. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the gap closes to 14 points. Bass now
Little
to kick this
T-Bass
away.
up in your ass.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
It's a new set of downs for him
Bitch.
at the 32. First down throwing for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. And that one is picked off, but wait a second. Oh, he came down out of bounds, so that's just going to be incomplete.
That was a panic throw for
Correcting the
sure.
incompletion. Here comes the second down call. Hurts now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On first down, Hurts. And there's a
Oh,
man there. It's
God, that guy came
intercepted.
back.
Picked up
Oh, I
by
thought he was
Xavier
following the
McKinney.
other receiver, and then he
And the
came
Rams are
back,
gonna have
bro.
it
That
after his
was,
second interception of the
Ah,
season.
I guess, bad read.
Started first and 10.
Definitely throwing it a little bit
They're
sooner,
going
I
play
think.
action. Throw secured by George Pickett. And he's going to be brought
Definitely
down
could
at
have
the
thrown it a
28-yard
little
line.
bit quicker. That
Second
is
and 3
for
now.
true.
From the 28. That throw finds Komet. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Okay, go.
They'll come up first and 10. Here's Darnold. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44.
Well, what do you got to do there? You got that right
Offense
with
at
the ball,
line,
dude.
but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. From the 44 here on second down.
Oh, dude,
Built up
we need
this one off to
that.
his
We
running back,
needed that
complete.
sack, bro.
And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line.
Sack, bruh.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's first and 10. Here's Darnold to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. They'll throw it again. That one's incomplete.
How
The
does that
connection, but some
happen,
stone
dude?
hands got in the way
How
there.
does that happen?
Trying to connect with Tyreek Hill there.
Straight up
That's gonna
now,
leave him with a
tell
tough
me,
third
how
down.
does that fucking even occur? Like, seriously.
To throw. Here's Darnold.
What?
On the sideline, and he's
Dude,
got it.
what? I don't
Touchdown,
understand
Los Angeles.
defense in this game, man.
The
That
Rams parlay the interception into points. George Pickens the touchdown. Bass gets the extra point to go. And the Rams chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
don't get it. That was cover 2. That was
And just
Tampa
like that,
2.
we're
There
back
was supposed
to
to
a
be
one-possession
somebody
ball
covering
game
the
as the
deep
kickoff
zone, but
is
there was
away.
nobody back there for some
And
unknown
that one
reason.
bounces through the end zone for
Not
a
only that,
touchback.
it was zone defense.
The Falcons are
It
headed
wasn't
out there
match, so there
alongside
should have
Jalen
been
Waddle
somebody
for this
there,
next
regardless
series.
of what the fuck was going
And he
on.
finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. Tackle
I don't
made
even
by
care.
the rookie from Wisconsin. Second down now.
You know what? Fuck it,
7 to
we'll
go.
yellow this to Waddle. Or Worthy, actually.
Looking to throw. He puts some air
Not
under
worthy.
this one, deep right. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the
It's CJ
deep
Stroud,
shot
that's
doesn't
touchdown.
work. That's the end of 2 in Atlanta. The Falcons really spreading their...
boy.
Gonna have to make those halftime adjustments on the fly.
That's
We're
CJ
skipping
Stroud.
right
That's
through
a
to the
fucking
starts of the third
touchdown,
quarter.
bro.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff.
Here comes
This
the
one's
boom,
fielded at the
ready or
4-yard
not.
line.
Here comes the boys from the south. Boom,
And a
here
decent
comes
return
the boom,
ends as they
ready
bring him
or
down
not.
inside the
How do you
30.
like me now? I said boom.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Rams and this running back headed back out for a new series. And we always hear running backs say one fumble is too many for a game. Well, he's lost one now. The low point in a game that's had a lot of struggles for him on the ground.
He's got another division game against the Saints, it looks like.
From the 31.
Give me that.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted.
Ooh, give me that.
And he makes the Heffs go.
So
It's a
what if I
touchdown.
swag?
Pick six.
We needed that, baby. We needed that. Let's go, Cashman. I
Second
see
time
you,
they've
Blake.
taken one back
Let's
on
get
a
it.
block. First the fumble return, and now this pick six.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Plays the Seahawks.
That one right
Rowe
down
plays the
middle.
Colts.
And the Falcons double their lead to 14.
Joey plays the Vikings. And plays the Pats. Plays the Saints.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they
plays
get
the
it right back here on the
Seahawks.
kickoff after that pick six. Return coming from
Yeah,
the
that's
6.
everybody, I think.
He's got a lane up past the 30.
Oh, Damon plays the Giants. Ooh, 4-0 versus 4-0. It should be a close game for Damon, which means that he should only win by 48 instead of his normal 72.
Need short memories here as they head back out. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now they'll throw out of the gun.
Oh, damn, dude.
And he's gonna be
Oh, they have Tyreek? The hell? Where did that come from? All of a sudden, Tyreek just out of nowhere is just there. This is risky. This might be a huge play for them.
Throwing here, Darnold. Rolling left, buying some time. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after
Blitz.
sliding down.
Lead 'em,
2nd and 6 coming
boys.
up here. Off the play fake, he'll throw. It was there. but
Oh,
couldn't
dude,
hang on.
pick
That's
that off,
incomplete.
bro.
I think
That's a
if you
pick
look up
17 if you
in-phase in the
pick
defensive
that off.
encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
To the air, 3rd and long.
Why does that
Catch
keep...
is made down the
How?
sideline.
Dude, I don't
And they
understand.
finally
I
bring
really
him
don't
down,
get it.
but that is a big gain
There is
and a new
somebody
set of
in that
downs.
zone. Why
That's
is
gonna
there
pick up the
nobody
first down after
protecting
a gain
that
of
zone?
26. Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Can we
And that's gonna be
please
knocked
go for a
away,
pick?
incomplete. Trying to force one through there.
Who the fuck cares? I'm about to just fucking say YOLO it and try to play the defender every time. If I give him a touchdown, who cares? The video game.
Darnold connects with Montgomery. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Who the fuck gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying?
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Go, shawty. It's super deep.
Darnold now to throw. Oh, trying forcing it to the slant. It's intercepted. L'Jarius Sneed with the INT.
Hi, Montgomery.
And it's a pick
Stupid
six
bitch.
as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not
Back
just
pick
making the
sixes.
interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked
Go,
like a scene out
shawty.
of a movie.
It's
And
your
they start
birthday.
turning it
We are
around.
going to
Steals
party
the field
like it
for a
is your
lane,
birthday.
and
We
the
are
blocks
going to
come
sip
just
on that
in the nick of
Bacardi
time
like
to
it
wipe
is
out
your
the would-be
birthday.
tacklers, and he's
You
got
know, we do
open
not give a
space
fuck.
and
It is
nothing but
not
the
your
end zone in
birthday.
front of him.
And no return.
You can
as
find
this
me in
bounces
the
through
club.
the end zone
Bottles
for a
are full of
touchback.
bub.
Possession switching
Mommy,
back to
I
the
have
LA
gotten
offense
what
as
you
they head
need
out.
if you are into
And the
getting
last 2
loves.
drives have been teaching tape for that
Into
defense,
having
Brock,
sex,
and
I am not
probably
into
learn
making
this
loves.
offense a lecture in the
Give
near
me a
future
hug
as
if you
well.
are
Just
into
haven't been
getting
able to
rubbed.
take care of that football.
Yeah, I just kind of want to focus on those guys, everything they're doing on that side, because the humble pie this offense is eating, it's been a tough watch.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Mama, I got the execute and taking drugs.
Staying on the ground with Montgomery. And he's caught behind the
You having
line
sex
for
saying in the
loss.
making this? Come give me a
They
hug.
say about great outfielders in
I'm
baseball, there's
good.
just something to them. They've got a
Blues,
knack
mommy,
feel and
I got the
instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For
Having
safeties,
sex
to
saying
create
in the
tackles
making
for
this.
loss in the
Come
run
give me
game,
a
that's the
hug.
exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right
And,
angle and then go finish that runner.
3rd and long for him here. We've got a
That's
fumble pretty close to midfield.
Good
And
route.
this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. The drive
Tyreek
picks
doing
up here,
Tyreek
1st
things,
and 10.
baby. That blitz.
Now
Give me that
Darnold.
blitz.
Komet brings it in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
My
2nd
shoulder
and 3
brought
now.
me the dough. On me. Yes.
Darnold looking to throw. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
That
This
just goes to
Homiana
show
came
you
up and
can't
I ain't
take any
changed.
completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Man, I thought you'd be happy I
Shotgun
made
now
it.
on 3rd down. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it.
He got that first. There's no shot that he got that first down.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Whatever. I'm off again here.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Completed here to Komet. And this
Cole
is first down
Kmet
for
is his
gain of 5.
workhorse, man.
Stopped by Grady Jarrett.
Gotta get that man a new
All right,
contract.
here we go. 2nd down.
My flow, my show brought me the
Give
dough.
up the gut to Montgomery.
It brought me
And
all
he's able
my
to take this
fancy
one down to the
things.
25.
Homie,
Give
I
him 11
came
yards,
up and
Brock,
I
and
ain't
a fresh set
changed.
of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14.
Somebody
That's an
get Cole
11-yard
Kmet
pickup, and it gives them the 1st
a
down.
new contract. This is the greatest tight end in the history of NFL.
From the red zone now. This one's quickly to Shakir.
Dude, hello?
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment.
What?
He's at the
Just
1.
fucking happened, dude.
This
like,
offense in
legitimately, what just
position now.
happened?
It's 1st and goal.
We're selling out for the run. Fuck it.
Montgomery
Oh,
punches
we
it
sold
in
out for the run,
LA
but it didn't
touchdown.
matter. It
The
didn't matter.
Rams shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. David Montgomery with the touchdown. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game. Bass now
I
to kick
thought that
this
you'd be
away.
happy you made it. Let's just return the
Returning
kickoff.
it from the
Xavier, what do you
4.
think? What do you think?
They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30.
Good attempt. Good attempt. We like that. We like that.
Offense ready to begin this
Oh,
drive.
you mad?
1st and 10.
Zeke, pick up that block.
Handoff here to Jacobs.
Pick
And
up
he'll have a
his
small
block.
4-yard chunk there. That's Marcus Davenport with the tackle.
Okay, yellow
2nd
swag.
and 6 coming up here.
Blaze it. What's it look like? Ooh, if we get this edge. Maybe had to beat
Now
one
the first
guy.
carry for Ezekiel Elliott.
Oh,
And he's
Zeke?
caught
Why
after a
is
gain of about
Zeke in
2.
there, dude?
That's
What the
AJ
fuck?
Epinesa on the tackle.
Abdominal
Now we've
tear?
got some whistles as we see an injured
Bro.
player, and pretty quick to identify. It's Pat Fryermuth who was hurt
Get
on the
me
play.
out of this game, man. Pat Fryermuth is also injured? Dude, what is happening right
Hurts
now?
with it on 3rd and short. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Oh my god.
On the option, it's Elliott. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range.
Bruised
It's an
hand.
8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
He's fine.
So much to
He's
like about that
fine.
run,
Get
Kate,
the fuck back in the
particularly what he's
game.
able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Pass.
Throwing this back in the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
It's a bad pass, but it
Last
could
pass
have worked out,
unsuccessful, and
actually.
they have third down here. Shotgun snap for Hurts.
Ah,
That's a win for the pass
I just
rush.
need to
And
wait
as
a
he
little
threw
bit
it,
longer,
leads to the
or
incompletion.
get
Fourth
it
down
out a
coming
little
up.
bit quicker. I thought I
So
could wait
here's
a little bit
Kaimi
longer.
Fairbairn, ready for the field goal try.
What to say?
Needs a good amount here, too. 51 yards away.
So 17-point game, 3-score game. We take that. We do not like the fact that Josh Jacobs is injured, though. That is our entire team. That's our entire offense. Because I cannot pass the ball, so I am not looking forward to finding out if that's. I don't know what an abdominal tear means in terms of length of time, but it doesn't sound great. It doesn't sound like super bad, but it doesn't sound great. I'm going to guess it's a couple weeks he's going to be out.
Out of time to get this game into a more manageable spot, Brock. We've got a 3-score deficit, and we're in quarter number 3. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Man, I thought they should be happy and made it.
Connect on first. It's second down.
Yeah, the bar twisted to the good life.
Here's Darnold. Komet pulls it in along the sideline.
Dude, Cole Komet, man. Cole the truth Komet, everybody.
To throw, here's Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Falcons side of the field.
This is a career day for tight ends in general. But Cole Komet is at the forefront of what a tight end should be.
Still sticking with the passing game. Toward the sideline, and he's got Pickens. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Go get Pickens. Everybody on the club.
So we're through.
Alright, well, I should win this game. But at what cost? I lost my star running back.
First and 10 from the 41. Here's Darnold to throw.
Wide open.
Completed
Wide
here to
open space.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks.
Wide open
Offense set for a first and 10.
space.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. Connection made to Shakir. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Let him the fuck up, let him the fuck up, let him the fuck up, I'm on fire.
From the 21.
Jump that, dude. You're in position to jump that. Jump it. Seriously.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
My flow, my show brought me the dough.
Trying to throw here out of the gun. That's
It
incomplete.
brought me on my fancy things. My only on a game of the night. Not let him scramble here. That's the main thing.
Desperation time here on
Wide open.
4th.
I saw it too. There's nothing I can do about it.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him.
It was the easiest read in the history of reads.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. This is Montgomery running right. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right?
Every play.
Though, we did not have to look too hard. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Shakir with the grab.
Shakir. Everybody and Shakir getting tipsy.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That's Hill working the sideline, complete. And he takes this
everybody in the race, look at Pepsi.
Drive entire straights, it's 3rd and 9. Darnold escapes the pocket. And not much doing, he stopped quickly.
Oh, you mad? I thought that you'd be happy. I made it.
You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm. especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Could have been a pick. We'll take it. Could have been a pick. Should have been a pick. Probably could have been. Could have been. Should have been.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. This drive will begin with a run from Elliott. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, that's what we do, baby.
Right back to Elliott now. And he's
That was a
just
fucking first down, bro. There's no way it wasn't.
Here we go. 3rd and less than a yard. Hurts now from the gun. He's on the move. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Light him up. Wait, what? Light him up. Wait, what? Light him up.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. And he drives ahead for good yardage up to the 45. A 9-yard rip on the ground there. We've reached the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons moments away from their 4th win of the year. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Once again, Elliott. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more.
Yo,
I think that tackle prevented something that should be a lot
dick.
bigger
I got a
than just
2-winner
first
vest.
down
Get some
pickup.
respect.
Elliott's on 1st and 10. Oh, the football's loose. But it looked like a Falcon swooped in and got to that football. Yes, they recovered. They're keeping possession. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
They run it from the gun with Elliott. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
You know what? I'm in my villain arc right now. We're going for a touchdown.
So now, partner, gotta reevaluate what
For
to
a
do on
fucking
this
touchdown.
next snap.
Yellow
because the
flag
holding
for
goal pushes them
20.
back quite a
Motherfucking
ways.
blaze it. Yellow flag for 20. Motherfucking blaze it.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Throwing all the
YOLO.
way to the end zone here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely
That was so
done.
dumb.
Incomplete.
That was so dumb.
Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's 2nd and long.
We are doing dumb shit because we want to, because we can, because we want to.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time.
Well, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane. Just a
I
little
want
bit
to.
of room. Just a
I
little
can't
bit of
even
air in
do
the
that.
pocket. You found
Girl,
what to
something
do,
about
but
the
the
goose
defense
and the
moves
baby,
towards
the
him
goose, the
and
goose, the
denies
goose, the
him the
baby.
yard.
Back to throw, Hurts. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. This is the type of performance a former quarterback just like yourself, Brock, can marvel at. He's carried a great performance through much of this game. Even as the defense adjusted, tried to slow him down, none of it mattered.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because these moments the game does slow down. It is so fast on the field for the normal person, but when a QB's in a rhythm like this, the game is slow.
I just wanted to know one more touchdown.
So the Falcons
Whatever.
defend their
God, I'm so bad at passing, man. The weapons that I have, the fact that I have Jalen Hurts, and I threw like 11 completions, 22 completions over the last 2 games. Embarrassing. That's what it is. Let's just call it like it is. That's what we need to do.
With Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott.
Thank
saying
you,
so long
everybody,
on this one.
for watching.
A well-earned
Have a
win
good
for
night.
the Falcons as we say goodbye from